Hey, what's good YouTube? My name's Gray. You're watching a very cluttered and chaotic video Holocaust, the best channel on YouTube for celebrating all things chop socky. And today we're going to enter the mysterious and shadowy world of the ninja, featuring an actor who for a time was considered one of the major players in the rise of the genre in the 1980s, in 1987's Rage of Honor. It's hard to describe now just how big the ninja craze of the 1980s actually was. It was as big then as zombies are today. It penetrated every facet of popular culture, from comics and video games to TV and movies. And while many actors would play ninjas, few ever claimed to actually be one. Enter Sho Kosugi, who made his name with some pretty ropey early ninja films from Canon Group, such as Revenge of the Ninja and Ninja 3 The Domination, before telling all who would listen that he had actually been trained in the secret arts of ninjutsu by his uncle, and he truly was an elite shadow warrior. No, really. Unfortunately, having your name so intrinsically linked to a fad that, like all others, was quickly replaced by another. In this case, the ninja movies would give way to kickboxing films, thanks largely to the success of Bloodsport starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. And as the 1980s closed, Sho Kosugi's career would come to a grinding halt. And while he would busy himself with a stuntman school as well as trying to help his sons Kane and Shane Kosugi to get some acting work themselves, the only other role of note that Sho would have would be in 2005's Wachowski brothers produced vehicle for Korean pop poof Rain, titled Ninja Assassin. Rage of Honor centers around Tanaka, a drug enforcement officer played by Kosugi, who swears revenge when a colleague is tortured and killed by a mysterious villain named Havelock. Warned off the case by his superiors, Tanaka gives up his badge, but not his quest for vengeance, as he decides to take the fight to the baddie's backyard of Buenos Aires, as every 80s action movie cliche is hit with clockwork regularity. From his partner being killed, his girlfriend being kidnapped, a mole selling secrets from within his organisation, an inevitable double cross, to all his adversaries having the common decency to stand around and attack him one at a time. But surprisingly, for all its action set pieces, it's a far less violent movie than its predecessor, 1985's Pray for Death, which famously had numerous cuts, especially the end fight scene, making it difficult even today to find a copy of it uncut. But that's by the by. This is supposed to be a martial arts movie starring the man who on the cover is described as the King of the Ninjas, and is also credited as a fight choreographer. So are the fight scenes any good? Unfortunately, no, not really. There's plenty of jumping and chopping and even some exotic ninja weapons on display, supposedly designed by Kosugi himself. But ultimately, for all the talent on display and ninjas running about, the movie just keeps falling back to shootouts in abandoned warehouses and other samey locations. Although a bit of ninja magic is used in some scenes, which is quite nice. Like here, as our hero leaps over an oncoming vehicle and oops, he's dropped his grenade on the ground. Oh no, wait, he teleported that shit into the van with his ninja wizardry. Oh brother. And remember that villain I was talking about? The one who killed Sho's partner? Well, after a truly thrilling battle atop a waterfall where he falls supposedly to his death, he reappears about 100 miles away to finish their duel, still wearing the same, now ripped up outfit, meaning he traipsed all that way dressed like that. And knowing that removes any tension whatsoever for the final showdown. I don't know if this movie is so bad it's good, but it's certainly bad. Now, I first watched this movie as an 11-year-old and I loved it, but coming back to it after all these years, I can't help but feel a little disappointed. And while it's certainly not terrible, it just doesn't do enough with its biggest gimmick. I mean, it's a ninja movie for Christ's sake. Overall, if you like cult cinema and or cheesy action movies, you will certainly find something to your taste with this. If not, well, stay tuned because I will be delving deeper into the world of cult movies with some sci-fi movies and also some Japanese pinky films. Look forward to it. So my name's Gray, you've been watching Video Holocaust. More videos coming your way very soon. So please like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Laters.